Good morning. My name is Richard Carson, and this is my wife, Doyne, and we recently sold my mother's house.
Okay.
Which is just down the road, luckily. If we lived out of state, this would not have been near as easy. Our realtor lives down the road too, and that made it great because she knew the area. I guess our main advice is if you have someone's house to sell, like an elderly person in their 90s, start cleaning out yesterday.
The biggest challenge we faced, I think, was dealing with my relatives. When you have siblings, I have three brothers and sisters. Each one of them has their opinion of whether the house ought to be sold at all and what parts of the house they would like to have relative to the dining room set or the bedroom set or these kinds of things. So it wasn't easy trying to keep everybody happy. The sale itself went very smoothly. We got an offer within 2 weeks and accepted the first offer, and then it was just a matter of time and going through the motions to get it sold.
And it's a giant relief because we've been mowing the yard for many years and doing other upkeep, so it's nice to have it out. It's always bittersweet, but luckily his mother was on board with all of it because she knew this was the best for everyone.
And so part of the process was handling the actual paperwork and transactions through a lot of legal type things and getting signatures and things like that. How was that facilitated for you?
Reasonably well. We had some challenges with the closing company because some of the people that we talked to were not very cooperative, but we did find one that was cooperative, and because my mother isn't able to leave the healthcare facility, they met us at the facility and we signed all the documents there, and they did a very good job with that.
Okay. And as far as anyone else looking for advice, as you said, for getting things in line for a loved one and trying to take care of the sale of the home, is there anything else you can think of that might facilitate or make things a little easier looking in hindsight, document-wise, transaction-wise, anything at all?
We had a good realtor who did so much of that, so that really helped.
Not that I can think of from a document standpoint. The biggest thing was trying to figure out where all of the stuff in the house was going to go. We were dealing with 50 plus years of accumulation, and a lot of it has memories for different siblings, and trying to get it to the right person was not an easy process. We did not have an auction. That might have been the easiest, is to get a dumpster and have an auction. But we tried to find places for everything inside the house, whether it was Goodwill or Habitat for Humanity or even some of the local theater groups. So we did get everything eventually out of the house.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I know people will really appreciate this. This is not something that's expected sometimes that you have to deal with, and sometimes you know in advance, and sometimes you would have wished that someone told you a few things to do in advance, and so this is going to help people a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amy.
Thanks.